everybody. Sportsbook Review. It's March 30th. This is the PuckHeads. I'm Mike Brenner, and I'm talking today once again with my partner in crime, Dana Lane, out in Las Vegas. Dana, we're starting to heat the ice up. You specifically have been doing it for a length of time now, both in the article picks and on the show. Last show combined, you and I were 3-1. So you know what? We're bringing it. We're cashing tickets for our viewers. So let's keep the momentum going. I'm looking at two spots today that I think are going to be sharp. One is an underdog, one is a favorite. But we're going to start off with you, Dana. First and foremost, how's everything going? And are you catching that playoff fever?
Well, first of all, Mike, you're being way too modest. Of the 3-1, you were 2-0, so you should give yourself a pat on the back for that. We're going to go with three picks today. Our first pick is going to be Columbus minus $1.10 over Carolina. And we absolutely know how red hot the Carolina Hurricanes have been. But let's not also forget that Sergei Bobrovsky for the Columbus Blue Jackets has also been red hot. Coming into this game, he is 10-0-2, and over his last 16 starts, his save percentage is about 96%. And to give you some perspective on that, Mike, elite goaltender's save percentage, you want to see about 92%. So he is absolutely playoff ready. This is going to be the best team that the Hurricanes will have faced during that streak. Sorry, Rangers, I just feel that way. And I still have Columbus as number 3 in my power rankings. I don't see any reason why they can't go into Carolina and end this streak tonight.
Wow, I like the breakdown, and that was very, very informative. You know, hot players on the road, they could be dangerous. And I know Carolina, they are absolutely clicking, but I think Columbus needs this win mentally for themselves on the road. So I like that pick. I'm going to start off with my first pick, and I wasn't being too modest because there's no I in team, and you and I, we're a damn team. So that 3-1, that's a 3-1. We're going to leave it at that. Hey, buddy, this team cashed for me last time. I like it, Dana. I think Edmonton is really believing like they haven't believed in a long, long time. I think they're feeling some magic, and I just think that's hard to stop. They've won 7 of 8. They've scored 13 goals in the last 3 games. All right, they're facing a San Jose Shark team that, as of late, doesn't know even how to win on the road. And I just really think that right now, San Jose is 2 down. I think Edmonton is just absolutely clicking on all cylinders, and momentum and emotion are hard to stop this late in the season. So I'm going to pull that trigger. I'm going to go with 5 dimes. I grabbed it at minus 125. What's your thoughts on Edmonton?
Well, this is fantastic, Mike, because once again, we can go head-to-head with the Edmonton Oilers involved, and I'm going to take the San Jose Sharks plus 115 over Edmonton. The Sharks, like you had pointed out, have been on a horrific streak, but a big win over the Rangers in overtime. And not only a win, not just a win in general, a win over a quality team. And a lot of times in handicapping games, as you know, that you try to find those teams that are going to start to go on that run and that streak. And, you know, if they beat the Arizona Coyotes, Mike, I would think differently. But a win over a team like the Rangers, I think, could catapult them. This is the first game of a 5-game road trip for the Sharks. So you figure to get San Jose's best effort tonight, considering that they are going to be the freshest that they'll be in the 5 games. And one thing I do like out of San Jose is I thought for the first time in 6 or 7 games that they came out fired up. I thought Pete DeBoer had his team ready to play. So we'll see if that momentum carries over to this Edmonton game. But I do one other aspect of this is I love the Sharks' depth guys are starting to play well. You have Thomas Hertl and Bodker and Hansen. They had 5 points the other night. And in fact, Hertl also won 14 of 18 faceoffs. So you're getting some production out of the depth guys. And when you start to do that, I really think that takes some of the pressure off your top 2 lines. So, hey, look, if they can ride this momentum from the Rangers game, that's great, and that's what we're kind of anticipating. If not, then we certainly have to rearrange our power rankings because San Jose just isn't right.
I got you. And we're going to go head to head, even though we're teammates. And had that win, from San Jose been a win that was like commanding, I would think exactly the same. But now they're going on the road where they cannot figure that out as of late whatsoever. I just think there's no way they're going to be able to stop that momentum. So, by God, we're going head to head, and it's okay because at the end of the day, one of us is going to be taking the bookies' money. All right, Dana, hit us with your third pick.
All right, third pick is a little bit higher than what we like to give out, but the card wasn't as inviting as it usually is. So we're going to go with the Minnesota Wild minus $1.55 over Ottawa. And make sure you shop for this line because there are some money lines that are higher, but $1.55 is the best line that we could find. And, they're going to change things up a little bit. You have Alex Stalock is going to start in goal tonight for them instead of Devin Dubnyk. So, gives the Wild a little bit different of a look, and Lord knows that they do need that. Stalock was recalled from Iowa. So there is also a little bit extra incentive for him to perform, considering he went to school in Minnesota, Duluth. So it's kind of a homecoming for him as well. Even though the Wild are 1-7-2 in their last 10, I think that this change in net is going to change the dynamics of the team, and I expect a much better effort. And look, guys, I think Ottawa has not been the same since that 2-game stretch against Montreal where they absolutely needed at least one of those and didn't get any of those except a point in overtime. They're 2-3-3 in their last 8, so I'm not jumping up and down again about the Senators either. I still have Minnesota ranked high in my power ratings, and the Wild are, despite the fact that they're not scoring a lot of goals, they still are averaging 32.69 shots per game over their last 16, which is still number 1 in the league. So they're getting the pucks to the net. They're just not getting them in the net, which reminds me of the Boston Bruins for most of the year. But I'm still high on the Wild. I still think tonight's the night that they break out of that. In fact, I think they win this game comfortably.
Well, I'll tell you what, we picked a hell of a day. I did. I picked a hell of a day to talk about teammates, and there's no I, and there's that. Because guess what, my man? I'm going to have Juan go out there and get me another hockey jersey because we're going to be checking each other against the boards. We're going head-to-head once again, Mr. Dana Lane, and I like it. I am all over Ottawa. All right, Minnesota, besides center Eric Stahl, who's 11 points last 11 games, I don't think there's anybody else on that team playing worth a shit. They've lost 9 of 10, 4 of 5. They've lost 2 overtime losses in a row. That team's going to be so exhausted. Ottawa knows, by God, we have got to get this done. And my opinion, all right, this is a game of 2 very bad teams, but unfortunately, one of them's got to win, and neither of these teams are going to make any dent whatsoever in the playoffs. I truly believe that. So with that, I'm pulling the trigger. I'm going to take the better of the bad. All right, they've lost 2 in a row on the road, but they're going to go ahead and straighten it out. Plus 150, 5 dimes. I'm going with the Ottawa Senators, my man.
Well, I can tell you this, Mike. Although there's no I in team, today there is no I in me. So that's what we're going with today. And I wish you best of luck. And you'll probably the way it always works out with you and I, you always get the best of it. So I'll be looking for a loan tomorrow.
No, I do. I have a luck streak with head-to-heads with different sports and everything else. But I do know one thing: if I'm going to lose, I would love and gracefully lose to Dana Lane because you are sharp as a tack. All right, viewers, you heard it. The PuckHeads. We're going head-to-head today, but we're going to be cashing some tickets. So break these games down with us and just kind of pick and feel which way you want to go. Hey, Dana, thanks as always. On a serious note, let's break down this hockey playoff picture next week because we're getting close, and this is now going to separate. The cream is rising to the top, and it separates the boys from the men. So are you ready for this playoff ride and are ready to help our viewers out?
Well, I can't wait to get the playoffs started. A, I love the playoffs. It's my favorite time of year. And B, if we can get this playoffs out of the way, then we can really start concentrating on Las Vegas, which is really my focus after the season ends.
I'm sure it is, and there's a lot of excitement out there with the Golden Knights. All right, everybody, you can reach Dana on his Twitter at Dana Lane Sports. Also, check out his webpage at DanaLaneSports.com. All right, my friend, let's get it done. It's head-to-head. Let's put the jerseys on, and I'll meet you on the ice.
Okay, we'll see you, Mike. Thank you, sir.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.